should you start planting your spring plants? I'll be honest, I'm waiting till next week because I know if we get any more snow, and we do have forecasts of snow for the whole entire next week, and I know I'm going to be out there covering them. So I grabbed a few beautiful things at the store today. You can see the violas, you can see the pansies, all the things right here. And I am keeping them in my office under a little grow light. You don't have to be excessive like me. I just like what I like, and I wanted these specific colors. So I went ahead and brought some home. This is the difference between a pansy and a viola. The viola is on the left and the pansy is on the right with the larger face than the viola. I use both of them in my yard. I really like the violas underneath my spring bulbs. I think they are very cute. Can't go wrong with pansies as a focal point in your planters as well. Now, some of mine went clear into mid-July last summer, which is kind of crazy, but I like to plant them in a sunny spot. And then I do a mix of pansies and violas. I kind of like the violas for a natural, spread out, naturalized feel. And then I will do the pansies and my focal points, which are usually my pots. So if you planted daffodils in the fall last year, this is a great complement to that. It'll look beautiful underneath and will really give you a good vibrant contrast because the colors are opposite on the color wheel, yellow and purple. Now here is what I came here for. I'm so excited for these. You know I love wave petunias. This is actually a wave pansy. And you can see as I pull it out how they're kind of floppy over the side. They're kind of a trailing pansy, and they're a cool wave pansy, which means that they are bred to be better in cold temperatures. I'm pretty excited to try them out. I grew some last year just in the pots. I want to try some in my beds as well. And they were really beautiful and lasted a long time for me. Here's another one. This one has a little bit more of the white color in it. And these are $26.97 at my Walmart right now. My store also got the most adorable forget-me-nots. These are a perennial, and they're so adorable and tiny and cute. I was excited to grab a couple of them. They don't smell like anything, which is a plus. I've been growing paper whites, and they're just cute. And they also had snapdragons. So they had these in the small, it's not really a single plant. You can tell there's two in this one, container sizes. I actually ended up getting some in the pink pots down below. You can see I'm getting ready to get some things. Now, it is currently snowing at my house, so these won't get planted for a while, but I'll show you my setup to keep them in my house. And we decide everything by committee. I like opinions. You guys know me on Instagram at all. I don't love making choices. So here is my setup in my studio. This is where I keep my plants before I take them outside, or this is where I start my seeds. This year I haven't started any seeds yet, and I'm not totally sure if I will or not. I might start some just so I can make you a seed starting video, but it's been so convenient just to have these lights to keep my plants. I put them all in a tray so that they are bottom watered. I find it's easier than trying to water each individual cell. Quick tip for purple plants, make sure you vacuum up the petals so they don't stain anything. These guys, I love to take the hooks off. These ones came off so easily. This is exactly what I did last year. I actually grew them in the pots that they are in. I took the tags and the price off and just let them sit on my brick wall. Now, these guys you've seen me talk about before. These are the little Better Homes and Gardens zinc trays that I found, I think, 2 years ago. They still have them this year. I use them for a ton of different things. You'll see me use them all summer long. They come in 2 or 3 different sizes, and I have a wide variety of these because I truly love them, and I even use them with my poinsettias and all kinds of things. So I felt like this was a really good investment in my gardening supplies. I was so excited for all of these cute little spring plants that I decided to whip them into a quick arrangement to put on my desk in the studio. Now, this is one that I got from Walmart that had poinsettias in it, and I took apart a couple other planters and replanted all of the things together to make the current one that I'm taking apart right now. I love this soil scoop. I will try and link it for you. I use it all the time. I actually have a couple of them. I have one for my backyard and one for my front yard. I still had so much soil in it, I had to get even more out. I love this because it already has the drainage pot in it, and it also has the cute cash pot on the outside, so I just like to reuse things. I got this guy in. I couldn't decide exactly which plants I wanted to use for a hot second, but these ones filled it up nicely. Looking back, I probably could have also gotten a couple pansies in there, which would have been super fun too. Normally, I would buy new potting mix. I was lazy. It was cold outside. Again, it's still snowing here, so I didn't buy a new bag of mix, which I definitely should have put a little bit of some kind of compost or something in here for these guys, but I think they'll do okay for the little bit of time that they're going to be in here. Once I have them in the pot, I'll enjoy them at my desk for a while, and then I'll take them outside and plant them somewhere since this is a perennial plant. And then I have this cute yellow primrose that I'm also going to stick in. I decided to loosen up the roots a little bit because he's got such a good strong root system right here. And then I'll use my scoop to fill in all the little holes. Make sure you get all of these. Your plant will dry out faster if you don't, but sometimes I don't, and it's fine. And there we have a cute little tabletop plant ready to go. I decided to style it and arrange it a little bit on my desk. I've got a couple other things over here. Lit a candle, trying to make it so that it's not snowing and hailing, as you can see here. Started out hailing, and now it is a full-on blizzard. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe while you're here.